Hi.
Sonny, it's good to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks for having me.
Well, thanks for coming.
What's with the big secret?
So I have a friend of mine who's a chef that has an amazing meal planned for us, and I could barely contain myself.
Okay, I trust you.
Okay.
Welcome to Cowboy Bear. So great to have
Hello
you.
there.
Hi.
Come in, come in.
Let's go in. Osa, it's good to see you,
It's
Osa.
always great to see you.
Osa, this is Tawny, my friend.
Hi, Tawny.
So nice to meet you.
Meet my cub, Osito.
Hey,
It's a pleasure.
Osito, nice to meet you. Hi.
Tawny, are you surprised? You're
Unbelievably
You're in
surprised.
store for one of the best and most unique culinary experiences that San Diego has to offer.
I can't
Let's
wait.
go.
Me neither. Let's go.
Jesse, so I am completely in shock and awe. Not only am I sitting with two bears, but two bears that apparently love to cook.
That's
so
for
thank
dang
you so
sure.
much for having me. How did you meet?
It's crazy, right? Where we're at. Talk about a true experience. Osa and I became friends. We actually met at the gym. Osa was right next to me on the treadmill, and we started talking about our love and our passion for food. Next thing you know, she started sharing me with what we're doing here today.
Osa, tell me how this concept even came about.
Well, where do I start? Cowboy Bear was originally started by Chef Bear, who's Osito's dad and my partner and lover.
Mom,
We met in Mexico City many years ago, where I was running a small restaurant and Bear had arrived on a spiritual journey. It was pretty much love at first sight for both of us, and we kind of fantasized about a life together here in San Diego, starting a family and creating the Cowboy Bear experience. Sounds great, right? But it wasn't that simple. To try and make a long story short, Bear and I were caught in the middle of a great battle while serving the Five Kingdom Alliance, which is an organization designed to take care of us walking, talking animals. Anyway, Bear and I thought each other had died in the war. Bear left heartbroken for San Diego and ended up starting Cowboy Bear in my honor. So I had my Osito here, Bear's cub he never knew he had.
Who is
Ta-da.
obviously a San Diego Padres fan.
I've even cooked for some of the players.
Anyway, Osito and I decided to come to San Diego to see Bear, but when we showed up there was a giant misunderstanding. He didn't believe it was really me. I mean, he'd seen me die. So he was scared, of course, and he ran. Pretty much as fast and as far as he could go. So Osito and I jumped into Cowboy Bear to make sure everything kept running smoothly, and we've been here in San Diego running the experience ever since. Don't worry though, we did reconnect with Bear once he resurfaced in Seattle. We're in constant contact and get to see each other from time to time. And it's all good. He'll be back in San Diego when the time is right. And even though we're apart, we are still one happy bear family.
I love
Wow.
it. What a
Well,
story,
yeah.
right? So the dinner here, this is so much more than a typical dining experience. So Osa, tell me what makes your dining experience different than most?
I was known in Mexico for not just my cooking, but also my wild parties, and Bears cooked all over the world. We wanted Cowboy Bear to combine those elements, so when we were first coming up with the concept, it was important for us to refer to it as a dining experience experiment. We're always trying new ideas to keep it fresh and don't want it to feel like just another restaurant. We want it to be its own thing. And I can't lie, it helps being a bear.
Right? If a bear tells you to try something, I think you should try it.
I'm trying it.
You
That's
gotta watch out. She'll bite you if you're not careful.
But you seem very nice, so.
Oh, of course, but don't forget I'm still a wild animal. Well, we'd love for you to try some food. Osito is going to prepare what we call the Cowboy Bear. Osito, can you get it started for us?
I thought you would never ask.
Wow, so I'm impressed. Osito is, I mean, you can tell that he's so passionate about, it was just like cooking, I'm ready.
He's always ready to cook. I'm not sure he's super interested in interviews like this, but he loves cooking for humans. He's been in the kitchen with me since he was born, and it's really his passion. He'll be taking it all over someday.
but following in the footsteps of his parent.
Exactly. It's in his blood.
I love that.
I love that.
So why San Diego? I know it's a beautiful city, but you know, what brings you down here?
Well, Bear and I wanted to start a family, and San Diego is such a great place for that, and we love to serve. So when we were first developing Cowboy Bear, San Diego wasn't nearly the food city it is today. We thought there was a real opportunity for an experience that the community would really enjoy. We love San Diego, and we feel so lucky to call it home.
You know, and I don't think it matters whether you're a human being or you're a bear. When you move to San Diego, you don't leave San Diego.
Well, Bear did.
Bear, well, he'll be back.
And I know Jesse got to meet you at the gym, so this is why we got to be here. But what if somebody wants to experience themselves? How do they, I mean, I never heard about it, so how do they find you?
Osito's pretty handy with technology and made a new website, which is just cowboybear.com. You can learn more about us and book tickets online. But I think most people hear about us by word of mouth. Humans come in and have a great time, and they want to tell their friends about it.
That's the best way to do it, right?
Yeah.
Word of mouth. And when you have an amazing meal like we're about to try, something like that is going to spread like wildfire.
I can't believe it. So how do you think he's doing back there?
Oh, I'm sure he's knocking it out of the park. He's cooked that dish hundreds of times now.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Well, we're ready.
Let's eat.
All right, I'll go see how he's doing.
Jesse, this is incredible. Like, what? My mind is blown.
I know, as I'm just talking to bears, I'm like, this is crazy.
This looks incredible. It smells incredible. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Literally anytime.
So, Osito, what do we have in front of us here?
This is our signature Cowboy Bear dish. 50-day dry-aged ribeye roast with Cape tarragon butter and potato leek and Dijon gratin.
Looks amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, dry aged, I've heard that term, but does it make the steaks taste better?
Personally, I think it's the only way to go, but it needs to have at least 30 days to really taste the difference. It's funny, we're always asked why cow instead of fish. It's a pact we've made with our fellow bears. Salmon are so important to bear culture, and every piece of beef we put in a human's belly is one more salmon for the bears.
So this is a delight in itself.
This is amazing. Now, you had mentioned that this is a 5-course meal. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Yeah, we always start with 2 welcome bites that act as the first course, and then have 3 main courses which are paired with fine wine and then a dessert. There's a few little surprises along the way too, but you'll have to come to a dinner to find out.
So there's a surprise around every corner, and look, we have a lot of great meals, and of course this is going to be amazing, but to be able to have the 2 of them come out with a meal, course after course, how can you not have a smile on your face?
I know.
What
it's
a treat.
Such a delight. Thank you so much for having us
Thank
and
you.
for preparing this incredible food.
Thank you,
Thanks
guys.
to you. Come back anytime.